recording now. I have to remember. Oh my god! I switched over to the game screen. I saw all these like fireflies of your guys' little dots shoot everywhere.
Yeah.
Okay. Recap. We'll do it real fast. You guys had. Actually, it might be funny if you guys do it in character. Let's start the recap with Jesus, where are you? Kiris.
Okay. Okay then. Well, started out with us clearing out the skeletons we woke up at the end of the session before that one. Shortly after that was done. Corpse Flower and I heard something from one of the doors. Going to check it out. We find a half ogre of a more roguish persuasion. Trying to get in. I as soon as it was confirmed as a half ogre, immediately charged through the door and attempted to attack it. It didn't go so well for me. And Corpse Flower eventually joined in, and it wasn't going well for either of us. Eventually, the whole party ended up in the room, and after a somewhat futile battle on our part, we decided to leave it alone. And reluctantly teamed up with him to make further progress in this old dwarven refuge.
There we go.
But not until I drop kicked him in one all by myself.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
It's Sir Ulrich. I'd like your perspective on what was essentially a 3-monster shit show.
Yeah, it's these three savages. Like, I guess the Minotaur saw someone as big as his size and felt this like instinctive need to try to alpha dominate him. And then I don't know, for some reason the elf was feeling left out, so the three of them went around and around trying to shove each other into walls and throw each other down. And eventually they finally got tired and gave up. It's almost like, sometimes I used to have some dogs that would do that in the yard. They would all like wrestle and fight each other until they got tired.
Jesus Christ.
And then we found this other room with this dragon motif sarcophagus, and despite Owen's advice to the contrary, we've opened it up and unleashed some sort of savage beast.
Yeah, 100%. Owen, tell us about the opening of the sarcophagus and your wizard's interpretation of it. Is Rich on mute?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was.
Never fails.
Fucking boomer.
I have to go on mute all day at work because I can't let my mouth go. So
Fair enough.
Nice.
I get used to being on mute and just not going off mute.
No, dragon.
Yeah. So as stated, we came in here, and despite all of the eldritch warnings, apparently the morons who know more than the wizard felt it would be a good idea to unlatch the sarcophagus and unleash whatever is inside, knowing that I warned them that there's all kinds of magic around that thing. So apparently the wizard doesn't know anything about magic, and that's okay. We'll see what happens.
Oh my god. Just the petty. Let's see. So, before we go to corpse flower, let's do shadow.
Shadow.
Shado. What? Yeah. You kind of you mean what are your recollection of some of the events from your perspective?
Shadow wants to clear up some misconceptions that the other members have said. For one, Shadow was minding his own business when the cow attacked. After taming the cow and seeing the elf and seeing the elf suffer in his humiliation, he allowed him to kick him in the chest. You know, don't want him to feel too bad.
Sure.
And afterwards, Shadow valiantly climbed over the pit as well, nobody else wanted to. And so Shadow, being the valiant hero, hopped over and then flung the little person over with me. And then after after trying to convince the wizard that we should not open this, the wizard said, "I know best." So Shadow opened the sarcophagus. And now we are dealing with the wizard's foolishness in thinking he knows all about sarcophaguses and the monsters inside them. That is what Shadow saw, and that is what Shadow will say is his truth.
Nice. Corpse flower. And I am deliberately saving Fritz for last. Corpse flower. Any further information you'd like to clarify other than you kicked the half ogre in the chest?
I did. It was
Achieving
glorious. I won.
I think we've pretty much summed up the event pretty well. Fritz, how awesome was this?
Oh, this adventure has been amazing so far. Except Fritz is becoming increasingly aware that he is being used as kinder bait for all these traps and whatnot. But we'll see what that develops into.
But does it really bother you?
Maybe one day you push a man so much. No, I'm just kidding.
One day I'll turn evil. Oh, perfect. Okay.
Remember, we also found a room with a glowing orb in it that showed us a vision of some dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. I was like, yeah.
Statue of a dragon.
Right. And it was
right around it.
Yeah, right over in that darker area. Well, the fog of war is probably still on for you guys, right? Or off.
Yeah, we can't see it right now.
Okay.
Can't see it right now.
Yeah, easy enough. But yeah, no, perfect. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, then the orbs were supposedly making music, and only some of you could hear it sometimes. The weirdest shit ever, but whatever. I still can't figure that out. But
Magical bullshit.
It's magic.
Yeah, it's magical bullshit. But now we do start with the half ogre and his kinder helper deciding to open the sarcophagus out of, well, kinder curiosity. I completely understand.
Remind you, I actually failed every single roll to help, so I actually didn't really.
But you still made the attempt to help. Is that what you're saying?
I did attempt.
So kinder curiosity, I understand. The half ogre, maybe he can explain that at some time if we survive this. But as you can see, this is in fact a troll. It did come out of that sarcophagus, and that baller sarcophagus that you guys saw the picture of. I don't think you need it again. And we're going to go ahead and begin combat because this troll is, you have decided to play the game of fuck around and find out.
Let's clarify. They decided to play that game.
Cheeto does not know the rules.
Well, okay. Fuck around and find out is pretty much the name of any TTRPG.
That is 100%. Yes. I mean, like, in no other real world profession aside from a very few is like, what are we going to do today? Well, we're going to go down this creepy ass dungeon and hope there's a lot of monsters to kill.
Yeah.
Maybe some
Maybe we'll find something fun.
Yeah.
Or horror movies, I would say.
Exactly. Okay. So, does anyone want to swap out their card by throwing down to Benny? Sir Ulrich, you have the lowest.
I'm good.
I'll just wait and see what happens.
I like it. All right. I'm good. It's right in the middle of the don't know. You know what? I'm going to spend a Benny. Fuck it. We'll start this off right. And draw a card.
And it's a 2.
No. Ooh, this is having a real hard time. Something's going on. No, I got to keep the old card. It was a 3. So it was a waste of time. All right. Ace high. Owen, White Robe Wizard.
It was worth a shot.
It was worth a shot. Fuck it.
Okay. Well, that troll is incredibly too close for my comfort, so
You might say he has reach.
Oh.
am going to. What? We're paused, so I
Oh
can't
shit!
move.
Sorry. Go ahead. There you go. Go for it. My bad.
Okay,
I
one,
gotta keep it paused for the Wild Elf before he goes adventures in the 8th level of the
1,
dungeon.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go there,
Okay. So you know
and
what that,
I'm going.
do you know what that
Yep,
means?
go ahead.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't be like that. Let me target you with the troll. He's gonna take a free fighting at you. He's just a regular fighting roll. Oh! Shit! Look at that. Alright, Owen. Fuck it. Alright, go ahead. You moved, and the troll
Okay,
takes a swipe at you with that massive fucking blade and just grinds it across the goddamn ground as you're running from. I'm sorry. Tactically moving your wizard.
I am going to use the scroll of lower trait that Fritz gave for casting havoc on those 3 beasts that
Okay.
were deciding to fight.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
I don't know what trait it lowers. So if I get to choose, then I will tell you what trait I want it to lower. But otherwise, you just tell me what trait it's lowering.
Oh, so let me. You know what? Fuck. I probably should have looked this up, but I believe it's going to function just like the power.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
So I'm going to. That's a good question, man.
I think it's only wands that are baked in. Scrolls, I think, just act as the spell. You can only use them once.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't see anything. Reading scroll. He scrolls 1 power plus power modifiers. Must have the scroll in hand. This is real interesting for everyone watching and listening, but it is what it is. The cost of the scroll is equal to blah blah blah. Blah. We don't care about that. So
Yeah, I read that and I couldn't find anything.
Yeah, I don't
but
see
it
any-
mentions like power modifiers, so I didn't know if there were modifiers on this thing or not. So I'll assume no modifiers.
no modifiers, just a raw lower trait of your choice to make it
Okay.
even it out. That is good.
Then let's lower his vigor.
All right, let's do this. Let's try this.
Okay,
Alrighty.
there's that. And I guess I roll my. I guess it's not going to be linked to my trait, so I guess I'll just roll my
This is a
spell casting.
Each scroll has 1 power. Reading a scroll requires a smarts roll or arcane skill roll, caster's choice. If successful, the power activates and fades.
For me, it's all the same, so I'll go ahead and use spell casting.
Okay.
And roll 5. So that will
Success.
lower his vigor by 1 step.
Bigger by 1 step.
Yeah.
Nope, not roll it. Not roll it. I'm dumb. I forgot the little gear. Vigor by 1 step. All right. Nicely played. So, Owen, when you read the spell out and it comes off the scroll, so as you read, what is this? How does this power taking effect on the troll?
Okay, so I'm going to have it since I don't have that. This one, since everything else seems to be necromantic that we've run across so far, somehow the Kender picked up a scroll in that last cave that we were in,
Mm-hmm.
and so there's like this skeletal skull that just flies from my direction, and it passes through the troll, and as it passes through, it like chomps down, taking a bit of his vitality with it.
Nice.
Nice.
Start to see some of those muscles atrophy and shake in place. And then, Owen, when you're done in reading the incantation, the scroll disintegrates and floats away on an unseen wind. All right.
And that is now deleted out of my inventory.
There you go. All right. Are you good?
Yep.
Jack of Hearts. Shado.
All right, I have two options I kind of want to thinking about. I think I can get over there. I got to move him to 7. My thought process is move up to him and try and push him into the pit. My second one is to go up and hit him.
There's a lot more options, but yes, I understand your limited capacity.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll just. Oops.
Oh, sorry. It's
Oh,
pause.
okay.
Pause.
All right,
I got you.
so
Go for it.
it's 1, 2. What's up?
It's 4
Uh,
squares per inch on the tiles.
1, 2.
Yeah, the tiles aren't. Yeah, they're.
Yeah. If you go
I gotta move
through,
it to Yeah, I
if
gotta
you go
move him to 7. Even
through-
going around, I'll still get it.
Just move your fucking. Dude.
yeah.
Okay. And I am going to try and shove him.
All right. Right. Also,
And-
remember to target it just to make this easy.
Double right click.
Yeah. There you go. Okay.
All right. And for shoving, was that just pure strength?
Yeah, because you're not doing any athletics or anything, right? You're just trying to do a push, essentially.
Well, if I can try and do something fancy, like what I saw that elf guy do to me and drop kick him, I totally will.
Yeah, because
Great plan.
that was. I think he really just attacked. But or maybe it was. Yeah, no, it was a push, right? Corpse flower. You tried to get into the wall. But yeah, if you want to push, it's a strength.
All right. Yes,
And it'll be opposed strength.
Yeah.
This should work out well.
7.
You ready?
Ah.
I mean, it's a fucking
Cool.
troll.
Uh,
Its strength is D12 plus 2.
Yeah, I know.
Do you want to Benny that, or are you gonna let it stand?
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna Benny that. Fuck it.
Go for
It's
it.
the worst that can happen.
Click your little Benny thingy. Yeah.
Oh, 9.
Oh, a 9, so tie. Oh, wait.
Oh, but I get to re-roll it.
Well, tie goes to the defender
Oh.
anyway.
Yeah, true statement. So part of me wants to roll just to see how high it can go, but we'll let it stand. Are you good with that, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Shado, you come up against this thing and you try to do this heave shoulder maneuver you've done probably a dozen times to lesser beings, and you run your shoulder and it feels like you have hit a wall of granite. This thing doesn't even. There's no bending in them. There's no pliability in the flesh. Nothing. And the only thing is you have this hot troll breath of. And we'll go. Who's next? Kyrus. Kyrus already plotting.
Yeah. So okay, I'll go over here.
Oh my Christ.
Hold on.
Yep.
Oh, accidentally clicked out. Hold on. There we go. I'm gonna should have done this. Should have done this earlier, but I'm figuring out what to.
Sorry. As long as you, what do you call it? Target him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he does.
One's-
Shit. That's weird. You feel Corpse Flower vibrating through time and space, waiting.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be just a second.
Okay.
I was gonna take it. I'm gonna use my. I want to make sure I can actually do what I'm planning to do.
Oh, okay.
Can't.
It's like air silence. What do we want to talk about?
You can't do what I was planning to do.
No?
But
Okay.
oh well. Let's see. But I will.
Going to. You must be planning something pretty big.
I'm trying to, but okay. I can't do anything else.
Okay.
Can't do anything I was planning to do.
Okay.
So I'll.
This is amazing.
Okay, so instead, I will just pull out my great sword
Okay.
and take 2 wild attacks.
Oh, okay. Nice. And you get a gang up. It'll auto calculate the gang up bonus for you when you target it.
It should, but we'll see.
It should, as we discovered.
Okay. Not showing up.
Your greatsword?
There's a pin. Yeah, I'm not showing up in the chat.
Oh, that's weird. I got it up.
I don't.
That is odd.
Hold on.
It doesn't have the roll button though.
Yeah. Hit the roll button.
I'm gonna try.
Oh, I can't see it because I can't roll it. That's cool. I
Oh,
understand.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try refreshing, see if it showed up.
Okay, sure.
There we go.
Okay, really odd. Yeah, and then you got your multi-action, two actions, and then wild attack. And then there's also a desperate attack in Pathfinder. It's the bonus you gain to the attack reduces the damage. It's also an option in Pathfinder.
Okay, that's weird. It's just showing up. It's not letting me. Oh, perhaps I didn't target it properly.
I don't see you targeting it at all. It only has one dot over it, and that's shadow.
Yeah,
This is amazing radio. Are you still?
I know, right?
Yeah, you're in the game.
Yeah.
That's weird.
There we go. 2 actions.
I still don't have you as targeting it. That's really odd. Shitballs. It just roll it. We'll see what happens. It's also pissing red, so it may be affecting us. Oh, nice. Wait, that is not a success with a raise because its parry is a 6.
It's still a success.
It's a
so I'll roll
success.
without raise.
I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't have you targeting it either.
That is okay. I double clicked it like 3 fucking times.
Yeah, so that might be what it is. It's okay. They just roll without a raise. It's fine. We got this. Woo!
10 for the first one. 10 AP2 for the first attack.
All right. Let me blow a Benny. And soak that wound. Yep, that's not happening.
Okay, second attack.
Let's do this. You're double vulnerable.
11.
11. Where is that? Okay, there it is.
I used the same one.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so I said his parry is a 6, so it's also not a raise. Unless you want to Benny the attack roll. No, it's an erase.
Nah.
Hold on, I can't do math tonight. It is a raise. I'm stupid.
Yeah. No, I'm fine with that. So raise damage.
Yep.
Here we go.
Ooh.
20 AP2.
Holy Jesus, God in heaven. All right, we'll just burn that, Benny. That vigor is hurting.
Gotta love it. Oh, yes.
We'll just burn that, Benny. All right, so it's 4. That brings him down to 2 wounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Let me. Nicely done. All right, Curious. How do I? Okay. I'm going to have to apply these by hand, it looks like. Which is weird. Not 20 wounds. 2 wounds. And he gets that many. God damn it. All right, so there we go. He's got 2 wounds. Curious Juice come in there, and that fucking blade bites into this creature. There is a weird bit of resistance as your blade attempts to slide through. And then the edge does take hold, and eventually you do draw blood, and this thick greenish ichor just begins to run down its arms and across its chest where your blade bit.
Yeah. I'm assuming I'm assuming by the size of it, I don't get any knockback.
No, you guys are.
It would be fucking hilarious.
It would be hilarious. Corpse flower.
All
I'm
right.
gonna pause you. It's weird.
I'm assuming it's gonna count as an action to put this paralyzing poison on my sword.
It will definitely count as an action. Yeah.
Is it an action per sword that I put it on, or?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to apply it to my main hand weapon.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna hit him with it.
I want to do this.
Nice thing is you'll get a +2 for the gang up.
Right. Yeah. Very much so.
Right. Okay, so that gets rid of the multi-action thing,
Yeah.
and then I don't get any.
You'll still need to add it in because it'll automatically add the +2 for you, though. So you'll still need to add the -2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Totes. And make
So
sure.
then I'm gonna attack him with both of my weapons then, because I have both of the perks that take away the multi-action and two-hand fighting, whatever.
Make sure you target it, please.
Double right
There we
click.
go.
All right.
Wah.
Where is it?
It's 4.
4.
It's a miss.
Seeing a whole bunch of different things here. The actual roll. Okay. Well, here's the other one. EX. I'm gonna spend a Benny on my first one. Okay, so now they're both 6.
Wow.
Let me go up to.
Wait, does that not hit it?
It's saying no. You rolled a 1 on your D10 and a 5 on your D8. Yeah, no, you missed it again. Hold on. That's not adding up the gang up bonus. It was just adding the gang up bonus. Oh my god, this fucking program. I swear to Jesus. And then.
Yeah, I can't wait till 1D&D.
I know. This works. I don't know what is going on tonight. Like, this is all really awkward, man. It isn't. Did you put in. Oh, Jesus wept.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well, I know what I was doing wrong. I didn't click it right.
Okay, and I don't think the roll you rolled had in.
Didn't have gang up bonus either.
It didn't have gang up bonus, and it doesn't look like it put in the penalties for multi action. Okay. I'm gonna
No, yeah, I got a 2 action penalty.
not for you, for Corpse Flower.
Oh, for Corpse Flower.
Yeah, it looks
Well,
like
I shouldn't get one, should I?
yeah,
'Cause
you
I
had a multi action.
have the...
Yep, it's a multi.
Unless you've got 2 weapon fighting.
Well, he took an action to put poison on one blade.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Although the straight up roll would still be the same because it would negate because of the gang up. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, the 5 is a miss, though, right?
Yeah, 5 is a miss. So I do think it I think it's equaling out. My fucking head is numb right now. So you did miss. So you can Benny it again if you desire.
Okay.
It is storming really bad here, to be fair.
There we go. 14.
There we go. All right, 14. That is going to do wonders. Wait,
That was my
is that your,
primary. That should be my primary hand one.
okay, was that your damage roll or was that your hit roll?
What's
That was
damage
my
roll?
hit roll.
That's saying damage here.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah, it's
damage roll.
damage, yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Is
a hit
it?
roll. Yep.
Oh,
So that might be part of the problem.
The second one is to hit.
Yeah, the second one is to hit. I'm not sure why it would roll.
No,
Oh, no, it's
checking it
indicating-
out. It's damage roll.
Oh, this is so fucking weird. Why is it doing this?
hmm.
Hold on. Because your damage isn't... Oh, wait, what's your strength? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the damage. This is amazing. I'm not sure what the fuck is happening right now. Because he should have re-rolled it. That would have been a 14 to hit his parry of 6. Yeah, I did roll damage. I'm not sure. Did you click the dice button? That's what you had to. You must have clicked the dice button instead of the roll button.
Yeah.
Yeah. So hit the roll
Yeah.
button and re-roll it for free. And that is a 6.
Good hit.
Why is it still rolling your damage? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna delete that real fast. I gotta figure this the fuck out. You're targeted on the troll. You have your gear. Your primary longsword is the one that has the poison. It just came in. And then you took a multi-action, but it's going to cancel out. Then you would have rolled. That 6 would hit. Yeah, so that's what it should look like. It shouldn't have any of the damage result yet. So I had to roll it for you. I'm not sure. Did you click the I don't know. If you get to click the picture for the weapons for whatever reason, and maybe that's clicking the name puts it in there. But there you go. That will hit. Now you can roll now you hit the damage die, the 2 dice, and that'll roll damage for you. If you can click it, I think.
Yeah. So, clicking the name just expands the description.
Okay.
There's a little equation next to it. If you click that, it rolls damage.
The at strength plus D8.
Well,
Yeah.
In the chat, just
that's
click the damage
damage
dice. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, I clicked it.
I don't see your damage dice at all.
I have 4 there. I have a 4, and then my second roll was a 6. My third one was a 14, and I just did it again. And
Yeah,
it was an 8.
I went up to an 8.
Yeah, those were all damage rolls and not attack rolls.
Yeah, like they jump up to the damage rolls.
Yeah, I don't understand that because he missed with all of those until I rolled it for him and he got a 6. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. It is really the oddest thing ever.
Yeah, because I rolled a 6 and an 8, and they both say failure.
They're gonna miss the parry. His toughness is you can see. I think you should be able to see it. But
Toughness is 9.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So you can re-roll that damage if you want. Oh shit, son! All right. Nice. There we go. Ooh, we're spending bennies left and right on this fucking thing. I'm gonna be out of bennies.
And it also has the paralyzing poison on it.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh wait, let me.
I need to get rid of one.
Shit, I'll just re-roll this. I burnt the Benny.
1.
Wounds -2, ability die. Did it re-roll it? I don't know if it re-rolled it or not.
Yeah, it's just showing it's just showing the ability die though.
Yeah, it's weird. Oh, just fuck my life. I don't know what's happening. I'm out of bennies with this one, so. Oh no!
Yes.
All right, so I'm gonna apply. Where's your wounds go? I'm gonna apply.
Yeah, it was up here. It's 3.
3. All right, so your blade goes in, and the paralyzing poison takes hold of this thing. Corpse Flower, where do your blades land to bring this fucking troll, the sarcophagus troll, down to its final resting place?
I'm going to commit seppuku on it, just straight across the bottom of its stomach, eviscerate the bastard.
Nice.
All right. There we go. And I'm going. Yeah.
I would also like to attempt to drop kick it into the pit. See if I can.
All right. 1 second. Okay. You're not gonna drop kick this thing in a pit. It's laying on the ground. It's like 1,200 pounds.
Oh, it's already fell.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it fell.
And I'd like to make an occult roll, if I may, to see if I know anything about this creature.
100% at a -2. Just because they're very unfamiliar and very rare. Oh, there you are.
5.
All right. What's one piece of information you're wondering about trolls?
Is there anything special we have to do to kill them?
Tradition has that trolls have a rate of regeneration. Even after death, it is believed that they can continue to reform their body parts. And the only way to do that, there's some debates amongst the higher circles of wizardry that it could be fire or acid, or there's even some research that you recall about ice being applied, like super low temperature ice.
Okay. I will say burn it.
We don't need any of your magic. Just cut off its head and cut out its. Can't regenerate from that.
No.
Fritz, take a peek in the altar and see if there's anything interesting in there.
Fritz, there's so much interesting in the altar. Well, I'll let everyone decide what they're gonna do. Fritz, go ahead.
Kairos will just pull out a torch, light it, and drop it on the trolls. Like doesn't hurt to be thorough.
No, 100%. And when you do that, this thing ignites immediately. Just and it begins to start. It's the smoke begins to fill the small ventless room that you're all standing in. Fritz,
Barbecue.
there are multiple shinies inside here. There's all kinds of scrolls. You recognize scrolls. You've seen them before. You had one to the wizard. In the sarcophagus as well. This is just so cool. Like, this thing was literally sleeping on a bed of very old coins. So it's like it must have been some kind of like treasure vampire is really what it looks like. Because who else will sleep? It's like normal vampires sleep on soil from their homeland, but this must have been like a treasure vampire because it was sleeping on all these coins and it had all these scrolls around it. So the scrolls are obviously some kind of weird protective sphere around the thing, or maybe they made it into a troll.
I'm gonna jump in and start rooting around.
So again, these coins are very old. They're not in steel, but that doesn't mean they're not valuable. There are 220 pieces of silver, 50 pieces of gold, and there are 4 scrolls that were situated at it was the foot, but with Fritz fucking playing treasure vampire. They've been kind of kicked around a little bit now.
I'm definitely gonna pocket a scroll or two.
That's just 2, 3, 4. How many pocketing?
I'll take 2.
Take 2.
Yeah.
All right.
I will look inside the sarcophagus for any markings that may be there, including on the top of on the underside of the lid.
There are deep claw marks on the underside of that lid, and other than that, this was a carefully constructed tomb, essentially, for this creature. But its size is really odd because this is a dwarven ruin, but now you have a troll buried in a very dragon-oriented sarcophagus. I think I spelled that. I'm sending you a message, Ethan, on your what you found.
Okay.
On the 2 you took.
Oh, sweet.
But that's it.
I just want to like look around the sarcophagus. I've heard stories sometimes there could be like a secret compartment or some maybe I don't know. I'm wondering if there's any.
Sure. Let's use a notice roll with that.
Right.
Like Owen is digging on like, oh, this thing, and Owen, it looks like this thing like there's dried blood on the this underlid, and so this thing over centuries had tried to claw its way out.
That is slightly disturbing, and I will take the remaining 2 scrolls that Fritz didn't take.
There you go. And yeah, I mean, it spent centuries clawing and healing. All right. So
That's
Owen,
just messed up.
I'm gonna tell you, Owen, what you have because you're a wizard, and it's just one of those things that we do. You have found this scroll is very specifically written to. It is the blast scroll, and but it's written in such a means that it has a limiter on it. What you have to touch your target with it, and then it detonates out from you is how it kind of looks. You're gonna need a little more information. You have to read through it a little bit to figure it out. But that's what it looks like. It looks like it's some kind of weird form of harm magic. And then the other one, you're kind of, you can look through it a little bit, and it is a bolt. But it has an indication of it seems like it's tied to like the earth elements.
Cool.
Yeah, Pathfinder Savage Worlds. I was reading over the section on magic again, and it makes wizards pretty fucking powerful. Actually, all spellcasters are pretty potent in Pathfinder for Savage Worlds.
Yeah,
much more powerful than their normal system. It's crazy.
Yeah. Well, like the system, like the Raise and Moon systems, really really tilted in the favor of whoever's rolling.
Oh, 100%. Like that troll was that could have been a really potentially. That thing had improved sweep.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah.
Good thing we killed it quick.
Oh, 100%. I was just like, man, you guys are burning through pennies kind of, and if you don't do this is going to be real fucking bad cuz all 4 of you, the main fighters, were kind of just standing there at that point.
Yeah. Okay.
Here we go.
On the note of the troll.
Yes.
I will take a look at this sword it was using.
Okay. So the sword is it's a very old design. It's not a make that you can put your fingers on, but the craftsmanship is fine. It is sturdy. It's not pitted. It hasn't been touched with age. It's big enough to where you would use it comfortably as a great sword. And the difference is for kind of what you're looking at is the hilt looks like it's wrapped in a very, very old leather. But it's not an animal hide. It's again, it's kind of a hard thing to really identify, just on looking at it. But it is the leather feels weird. It's more supple than kind of a rough leather or an oiled leather. It feels almost like it might be slick to the touch, or at least very smoothed out. And the guard itself is in the shape of draconic wings that come out, and the pommel piece looks like the head of a dragon that descends out from the tang. So it doesn't turn or twist; it comes straight out, and it is holding on to the knob of the pommel.
Interesting.
And then I got just a 4 for my notice.
Yeah, sorry.
Sarcophagus.
So you're searching around and you push around inside of it, and it seems to be fairly sturdy. It's put in place. There's nothing that moves or looks out of sorts as you're poking and prodding around inside of this sarcophagus.
All right. Well.
It's all on you all.
Well, I guess we should just gather up all the coins and get out of here, right?
That depends. Fritz, did you take any? You just took the scrolls, right?
Yeah, I just took this. Fritz just took the scrolls, and then he's gonna hop out and start examining like the room. Because if I remember correctly, Owen was suggesting there may be a secret door before we pop the sarcophagi.
All right, you can roll.
So I'll just
go ahead and check that. And Sir Ulrich, are you taking the coin?
Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to think of this is maybe it's not a nightly thing to do because this is like yeah. I'm not going to rob the dead. That just seems maybe probably not. Yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Take a Benny for that. That's perfect. Even the wicked deserve some respect in life or in death, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
hold on, Fritz.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah,
Fritz. Yeah, sorry, Fritz. You're poking and prodding, and thankfully, since the night lit up all the torches, you have a very good source of light, and even some of the shadows. There is no other way out of this area.
fair enough.
All right, Owen, what do you want?
this sarcophagus, is it dwarven made?
Ooh, let's see. I almost want. That's an academics roll. Now that you have academics, I see. Did you pick that skill up with your advanced?
I did.
Okay. All right.
Got a 5.
A 5. So this is absolutely dwarven made. It's kind of their tool use. She normally gives it away in how they chisel around, especially stonework. But your curious points for you, and without a raise, they're going to remain a little bit of a mystery. But these aren't the standard dwarven designs that you have seen while studying to be a wizard. The subject matter as a dragon is not normally associated with the dwarves whatsoever. They're not even amongst the ancient texts. Their patron god was not Paladine. It was the god of the forge. So that's a bit of a mystery. The size is also a little off because it's not built for a dwarf. It's obviously built for something much larger than a dwarf. And there are no inscriptions whatsoever on the outside of this thing.
Okay. Owen will make a couple notes in his book.
And I'm going to take off your vulnerability status there, Minotaur.
Yeah, that would be nice. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
What did you find there, Owen? What's of importance to note?
Well, I don't know. I'm just a wizard and I don't know shit about anything. But
take a penny for being
I
petty.
knew it.
but it would appear that this is dwarven constructed, and that troll had been put in there, I would guess unwillingly, because it looks like it was trying to claw its way out. If you notice the marks on the lid of the sarcophagus. The odd thing is dwarves aren't known for dragon work like this. So why was there a troll in a dragon coffin constructed by dwarves? I don't know. It's a mystery.
Well, also, how would the thing survive in there? I mean,
Well, that's the thing. Or trolls, they regenerate. So I don't know if that's enough for them to survive. Does that make them somewhat immortal until you destroy the body completely with fire or acid or something like that? I don't know. They eat, so if they can survive without eating, I don't know. I've not heard of trolls being able to do that, but I've not heard of trolls not being able to regenerate from any wound, and
Yeah.
other than those caused by like fire and acid and stuff.
Well, to add a bit more mystery to your wonderings, Owen. Depending on how long it was, sword it was using has no rust or time or damage due to time at all. Depending on how long that, and it's a design I'm not familiar with. And I'll show Owen the sword I took from the troll.
Can you detect perhaps any magic on the sarcophagus?
So yeah, and that's the thing. Rich, I don't know if we covered this, but you can actually. I had to reread this. I'm glad I did. You detect magic automatically in Savage Worlds Pathfinder.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, let me get to the part just so we can read.
I remember when we came in that there was magic on the sarcophagus, which is one reason why I kept saying don't open it.
Yes. Hey, real quick. So, Rich, anyone with arcane background can sense magical auras within 5 inches or 10 yards, unless they magically concealed. This is an action. Sorry. So you can take an action, but there's no roll associated with it. You only need to use your detect or low conceal arcana power for a greater range or to gain specific information that would be
like identify.
Yes, exactly. So yeah, you can just take an action. Normally, I don't think you would take an action in combat to detect magic, but it could come in handy. But anyway, just so you're tracking, you can willingly do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I will try to sense if there's magic on that sword.
Okay, I have a question for you. Do you, because of the petty nature of everyone, are you doing this with any kind of like hyper wizard flair, or are you just like stretching out your senses?
Oh, I will run my hands over the blade, and I will kind of mumble under my breath. So I am, and while it's not the detect arcana spell, it will be similar sounding words.
Yeah, 100%. Awesome. The blade irradiates a slight enchantment. Yes.
I'm sensing something, and now I will cast Identify on it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I suppose I will spend a penny to recover 5 power points.
There you go. Nice.
Fritz's like eyeballs are almost popping out of his head. He's like, "Ooh, magic sword!"
Okay, and that's going to be 3. Got a 5.
Nice.
Nice. Okay. That lets you identify it. This is the identify tells you everything, right? That's involved in this.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
perfect.
including how to use it.
Okay, it's a sword. I'm fucking tracking.
Well,
no, I'm tracking. Yeah. So the sword, it is a +1 enchanted weapon, which means
Alrighty.
+1 to fighting, +1 to damage.
Okay.
However, it seems to also, Owen, bear a taint of it's enchantment, but for your purposes, it'll be there's a curse of some sort that has been put not on the blade, but the blade has any magical weapons that have been kind of in close proximity to when a curse is uttered or enacted. They can sometimes carry at least traces of that with them. But the curse itself, it's a stupor enchantment.
I will
That should
say.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. That may answer some of your questions about the troll inside the sarcophagus as well.
This is a magic blade. It will help you do better with fighting and damage. There's a sickness about it. I don't know what to tell you besides or more than that. I need to think about it a little bit more. But there's a sickness about it.
Interesting.
You
Well-
set the troll on fire, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing is. I was gonna catch it on fire and I forgot where my fire macro was. But yeah, that thing is burned to just nothing. It is ash and greasy ash at that.
All right. Well, it seems
Um,
it seems a good idea not to use it then.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was really hoping you guys would take Course Flower's advice and just try to cut the head off and take the heart. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was so,
Suddenly, 3 trolls.
I
Fuck.
was so excited. Oh my god, I was so excited. All right. So the question is someone bringing the blade with them, or are you guys leaving it here?
I'll bring it with me, but I'm not planning on using it.
Oh, that's how it starts.
Yeah. Hey, it's a good weapon. It's a little better than what I currently have,
Yeah.
and I'm aware of the curse. If something happens, I'll make the best of it.
All right. Are you wrapping this thing up, or the troll?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, pulling some spare clothes out of my pack and wrapping the blade.
Easy enough. Are you touching the hilt? Well, you actually touched the hilt, so it doesn't really matter. We'll just let the record stand. Yeah. Easy enough.
And then just like strapping it and just like tying it to the side of my bag.
Okay.
So it's not. So I'm not. So I don't grab it by accident.
Okay, Witcher. All right. I can't remember his name right now.
Geralt.
Geralt. There. I was like, it's funny as it gets his Witcher. All right. So, you've thoroughly investigated the room.
Only one way to go, mates.
That's a true statement. You guys can start making your way back.
Yeah.
Are y'all gonna throw me again?
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna. We won't relive the pit nightmare. I'll assume you can safely get around the pit in some way, shape, or form.
Sounds like Fritz wants to be thrown across again.
I mean, you guys can. Fritz, you can totally convince him to throw you across.
It was pretty epic. I'm not gonna lie, but
you were flying. It was amazing. You guys have full control of your things.
Basic.
There's that music again.
Oh, there it goes. Yeah, there's your dragon statue.
We looked down here already. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. You guys have been almost everywhere. Not really.
I'm not going in the front. I'm not trying to get yelled at again.
No, you're not getting yelled at. Just stay in your rooms. That's all.
Safe with me up here. Got you.
There you go. And then you remember what happened, right? So we didn't talk about that.
Oh wait.
The door shut back on you guys after about 10 or 15 minutes of you guys being in the room dealing with the
Oh shit! Right.
Oh yeah.
Shut back on you. So, what are we doing to undo this situation?
Was this thing over here glowing before?
Yeah, it was.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Is there a lock on this side?
Yes. They're just like last time. It's the lock
I'll
is
give
accessible.
the old Pickaroo
thievery -2.
Okay, so and then oh wait. So I have
Oh yeah, you got your
beef.
Yeah.
Will that automatically apply it?
I do. It'll probably. You need to collect. You need. Yeah, it should.
I'll just put the 2 on there. We'll just.
Yeah. Let's check. Better rolls -2. Wild dies -2. It didn't apply your thievery. It looks like.
Okay, so it should be 6.
Yeah. Do me a favor. Thievery is what +2 to. Or thief is
+1. Yeah, to all thief.
+1 to all thieves. I'm gonna go ahead and just add this for you to make this fucking on your thievery, because you're never gonna not have a thievery skill check that's not a thief oriented roll. Let's use that way. Okay, so the lock does. You're fiddling around with it like last time. You remember where the tumblers were in place and what it felt like, and you hear the. And the lock is now unlocked and ready to be dealt with. However,
Easy as pie.
do you remember how the door opened last time, though?
Didn't it push in?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
And it took it took effort to do this. So
Oh, I did my part. You guys, I'm gonna step back and look at
Essentially,
the
it's
guys
a-
with big muscles.
It's a strength at -2.
All right, I'll give it a go.
Sorry, yeah. Oh yeah. Corpse Slayer is strong as fuck for an elf. That's crazy.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ah, there you go.
All right.
Door is unlocked and open.
I am strong as fuck.
Yeah,
Strong
man.
as boy.
All right.
Get your Wheaties growing up.
Right.
Didn't
Keep going.
need any of that civilized food.
All right. All right. We're back into the room. It was the tower entrance room where you fought the skelly men. And then there was a door that was to the northwest that
Yeah.
you had peeked.
And this is the one that took us out. So.
That's the exit. Yeah.
And this one was already unlocked.
Yeah. I think Sir Ulrich had opened it initially to peek down the hallway.
Yeah.
That's right.
Or-
And Fritz, are you being careful as you move forward?
As always. I got my my trap sense.
Do you know?
Oh,
All right, sorry. I paused the game and then I didn't realize I paused the game. Let me get back to the map. All right. So roll your trap sense.
That was one of the questions, is
Yeah.
because it's supposed to be seasoned. We thought somebody. I think that's.
Oh yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Oh,
seasoned.
you're right.
So how did? That's not
You're
part
right.
of it. You're a fucking cheater. Get the fuck out of this game. You're banned. Yeah,
Hold up. Fitz is OP.
we were trying to figure out like, was it?
No wonder I was clapping those skeletons.
It's not part of Kender though, right? Just to make sure, because I'm like,
No.
I'm looking
didn't
at it
say
right now.
okay, I didn't think it was.
My bad.
And then I was looking to see if you'd set it up with Born a Hero.
Yeah,
'Cause if Born a Hero was a setting roll, then that could have applied.
No, I
still.
wasn't Born a Hero. I fucking hate that role.
Okay.
Well, let me
Had to
get
fucking
rid
cheat
of
my way
that.
through Savage Worlds.
All right, then I'm being careful and I am looking for traps
All right.
like a Kender should.
There you go.
I thought I was carefree.
Yeah, you were carefree. Because I was like, man, I need to figure out a good way of. I mean, this is for everyone who fucking will listen to all 5 people. Actually, we get pretty good views. I will say this is the one area that D20 excels over Savage Worlds is passive perception. It's hands down the smartest idea. In my head, I have an idea of how to run a passive notice, but it's still not fair because you still have bennies, and that's what upends everything in Savage Worlds.
Yeah. Well, Benny's is probably a reason they skipped passive.
Yeah, there's just no
passive skills.
Yeah, there's no way to do it, but in my head I'm still trying to play with like how would I run it and then make it like, oh, there's I don't know, fuck. Or maybe if it's like fails a passive side, be like, hey, I don't know. Anyway, won't delete that.
Yeah.
All right.
Like or like you can just homebrew it and say passives because passives aren't actually a roll, can't use Benny's to change it.
That would be an interesting setting role. That just sucks because it's like if you're not actively searching, but I think that would be a good way of getting the old school feel back. All right, Fritz, you said you're searching. Fritz, are you gonna let's have notice? God, notice is so powerful sometimes in this game. Jesus.
Yep.
Oh, Fritz, are you happy with that?
Drop another Benny. Otherwise, I'll be thinking about that troll too much.
I'm looking for traps.
Oh,
as
did
well.
that?
All right.
Did that do it again?
Oh,
I guess. There we go.
4. Okay. So between you and Corpse Flower, you're investigating the area. You're coming down this hallway, and again, this is a well-crafted, not well-maintained, but well-crafted, well-designed internal fortress structure. Again, all dwarven made, but not dwarven height. It's definitely got an overhead of about 10 feet at least. In most of the places you've been, some areas are definitely taller.
Explains why Kyrus and Shadow can walk upright.
Yeah, 100%. This is just an oddly built place. Fritz, can you see the doors in here in the hallway from you guys' perspectives? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Fritz, you were concentrating on. Well, you're kind of a general purpose. So Corpse Flower, you're very certain that the Kender isn't just fucking about and missing things because he really wouldn't care if he found traps or not. Either way, any outcome is vastly interesting to whatever can happen. However, Fritz, down here in the south, there is an issue with this wall. Its construction is slightly off from the rest of the area around it.
Okay. I'm going to take a closer look and kind of point that out to Owen, maybe. Like, you notice how this stone here doesn't line up quite, right?
Hmm.
You think the dwarves just got lazy or something?
Possibly. Was that to me?
That was to you. Yep.
Okay, hang on just a second.
If that's something you really want to try to dig deep in the lore, well.
Absolutely. -3, you said, right?
Yeah. Just it's
We'll do it
very
like that.
archaic knowledge. Oh,
Impressive.
nice.
Very nice, good sir. Very
Holy
nice.
shit. So with a raise, there are 2 subspecies, which sounds terrible to say, of dwarves that you are starting to recall, Owen. They are the Daywar and the Thywar. And it is rumored that one of them was capable of growing to at least the size of a man, if not larger, through magic, an innate magical ability.
Okay. As I look at this depression that Fritz has shown us, I will run my hand across the wall and see if I sense anything magical about that area.
Okay. There is nothing magical that you are sensing from the wall
Okay.
or the what is likely a secret door.
Okay, and that was going to be my next thing. Is I'm going to do a notice roll to see if I can spot the latch.
So you won't need to
Or
do.
the-
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, he obviously pointed out where it is, but yeah, if you want to try to figure out how to open it, that's fine.
I will say that there's definitely something here, but I can't seem to get the latch.
I'll come take a look. Oh wait, what's this thing over here?
Are you
I don't
gonna?
know.
Are you gonna? Yeah, you do find a mechanism that would activate the door. Are you gonna activate it?
I look over at Fritz. Any traps on this thing? You-
Looks good to me, mate.
All right.
Open it.
Go ahead and open. Yeah.
Fuck it.
You only live once.
All right. So, yeah, the door opens, and in this room is a large water tun just sitting there. It is constructed of bronze or maybe brass, and it is right in the middle of the room.
Would that line up with the time frame of the Daywar and Thywar?
I mean, it's pretty common. Just basically a metal container to gather liquid.
Okay. Is the water any good? I'll go over and sniff the water.
It does seem to have maintained its freshness, which is a little unusual. However, these things here look like pipes that are coming into and out of the tun itself, and then running into the walls, and from there, who knows where they go. And they're small, probably the size of a rat, let's say.
You know, as we've been walking through this place, there are things that it's reminding me of, and there was a I'll call them ancestors or predecessors to the modern dwarven race that could grow to be taller than dwarves. Like they could be as tall as Kyrus or Shadow potentially. So we may have stumbled upon one of their older fortresses.
And this is their toilet situation, I guess.
That could be the toilet situation.
I guess that's one way of
Unusual though is that it's maintained its freshness as well, which to me would indicate that the water is actually running still through this place, that it's not just stagnant. There's movement to the water.
Maybe somebody still lives here.
Well, somebody did, or something did, for sure.
I'll go over and examine the thing. Does it look like, is there rust on it, or does it look like it's been used?
No rust at all. There is a little bit of, it's not rust, but it's when copper starts to corrode, it has sort of that green that runs down it. There's some of that around some of the areas around where the pipes run into it. And the brass does look, whatever this metal is, appears a little tarnished. But the lip itself, the rim facing you, Sir Ulrich, as you walk into it, is worn. It's the brass or the bronze coloring is kind of worn out of it, as if something has repeatedly touched it over the years. And it's almost it's just lost its luster.
Right.
Well, I'll turn to Fritz and say, we've got a couple more doors here. Which would you recommend?
Fritz is gonna. Can I roll like a?
What do you want to do?
All right. He's gonna look at this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean
Fritz,
to
open. That's fine. You're
He's
gonna
like,
open it. You want?
I think something's shiny behind that door.
I assume he's just opening since you clicked it. Yeah, be careful. When you click the doors themselves, they actually will open. So if you don't want to spring traps or anything, just super careful. You got to click like next to it. It's the weirdest shit ever. Well, I guess it makes sense. Yeah. So Fritz, are you gonna open the door or?
Yeah.
All right, Fritz opens. The
Take
door
a peek
opens.
in.
It is the room is squared off. It's got a little bit of crumbly. It's in disuse, and slight states of disrepair. There's some rubble in the northwest corner, but it doesn't look like there's been much activity in here whatsoever. There's no signs or imprints on the ground. There's nothing of immediate notice of value, or no other exits leading out of the room.
See what I tell you, and I'm gonna go pick up one of the rocks and put it in my pack.
I mean, yeah, obviously.
I was running low on these.
Owen, did you tell them what you learned about the dwarves? I forgot what you told them.
Yeah.
Okay,
I told them that they were predecessors to the modern dwarf, and that they could grow to be possibly as tall as Kyrus and Shada.
Awesome. So Fritz, you obviously have a fucking magic dwarf growing rock.
I'm gonna keep this safe.
I mean, why else would they do this?
Yeah, well, why would they leave these rocks in a room with a door?
It's stupid. Yeah, obviously the door was closed for a reason.
Okay.
So next door.
Next door.
Whoa.
All right.
That's not where I was trying.
Oh, dude, that drives me insane.
What?
That's why.
What's happening here?
Well, I moved through a door and I moved to the side, and it won't let me. It's like, you can't walk through walls. I'm like, I'm not. I went through the door.
I was having
so
trouble
weird.
with that one too.
Yeah, this next door. Sorry, Corpse Flower, you're at the door. Are you trying to open it?
Yeah, but my character's freaking out.
That's really weird. I don't know what's happening. So the door opens, and Corpse Flower, I need you to roll me a notice roll, please.
Aye, shipmate. Sweet.
Corpse Flower, you good with that?
I'm happy with that.
Okay. As you open the door, It's very faint at first, but from somewhere over here, there is the remnants of a fire pit that has gone out, but its embers are still, there's still a light and still emanating a soft glow. This is a bench that is in the middle of the room, and this thing here is a large cage, probably the size of like a dog kennel. Next to the cage, there is something on the floor, and that's when you hear. And it is just constant.
Does this sound no, like human-ish?
I mean, it's like a child sobbing. It's almost like when Fritz is whiny.
Crotch goblins. All right, well, let's see. Let's see what this
Crotch
thing is.
goblins?
Crotch goblins. Slowly going into the room.
Are you slowly, stealthily, or slowly?
Slowly.
Slowly. So, as the room becomes more observable to you, Corpse Flower, the cage itself has been ripped open. There are massive holes in it. And lying on the map, you see a small dwarven-like creature, but with no beard. Poorly shaven, hair is disheveled. The smell of feces starts to kind of waft towards you. And it is laying there with a dirty, tattered blanket wrapped around most of its upper body, but it's got its arms exposed.
Oh, man.
Well, I have always hated children, so I'm
Oh,
going to
he's
go
not a
the
child.
opposite direction. He doesn't know what a dwarf is.
Oh, man. All right. Let me pause this. And what do the rest of you want to do? Since Corpse Flower kind of went in and looks around. And I mean, to be fair, you would see Corpse Flower's head turn towards the southwest and then turn back, and he kind of turns to the north and is taking a step towards the fire pit.
Owen's would walk into the room.
All right. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Do me a
Go
favor.
ahead.
Harris would go.
Corpse
I'd
Flower.
walk in.
Do me a favor, Corpse Flower. Hold your position, too, while everyone is coming in.
To be very specific, he would have looked at the childlike thing,
Yeah.
shook his head, and then quickly turned around to go the opposite direction.
All right. So as all of you come in, you see the room as described to Corpse Flower. And then there's a couple of you that are really heavy. The sobbing stops, and you're... and the creature sits up, and it's definitely it looks like a dwarf. It's a little bit smaller than a dwarf, but who you?
Okay. Wait, quick question.
Yeah,
Would
You have-
Kyrus know what
you-
this is?
none of you have any idea, but if you want to know, it'd be a common knowledge at a -2.
I'm gonna just approach it and see if I can, if it's injured or if there's any aid I can give it.
All right, go ahead. All those common knowledge rolls are coming. Just you want to hear me say it. Oh shit! The fucking night, of course.
Yeah.
Are we good?
Yeah.
All right, Ulrich. How is it that you've encountered this dwarven species before? Because you know what it is. Have you encountered them before, or how do you know about them? Because you obviously know it's a gully dwarf.
Yeah. Okay. My mother told me tales about these pitiful creatures.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, while most people kind of had a really dismal look on them, she actually, she didn't respect them, but she took more pity on them, where other people would just consider them just like trash. She actually thought, they were still creatures deserving of care and help when in need.
Okay. Sure enough. Oh, nice and noble. See, it's already It's already gone. You can't take
What's gone?
it. Calcatrix. She's gone.
Who or what is Calcatrix?
She Meepo. Sir Ulrich, as you're closing the distance, you realize that the arms of this creature on both arms are heavily scarred. Not from combat, but from something has scratched the dog shit out of this creature's forearms and hands, and there's some little bit of scar tissue around the face. It took Meepo Dragon. No clan dragon, but Meepo Dragon. Meepo Watch Dragon. But Meepo not good Watch Dragon.
This poor creature. They aren't. I look. They're not that intelligent. Obviously, it's speaking of dragons which don't exist. I mean, not any nowadays. But Owen, perhaps you could give it some. Well, I guess I'll try to give some food. See if it wants to eat.
What are you offering up?
Whatever. I think I have our rations.
It's like
Let's see.
like typical rations would be like dried fruit, nuts,
yeah.
dried meat.
Okay.
Just terrible. Just.
Well, I have a water skin too. I mean, I don't want to drink out of it, but I will pour some water in its mouth.
No. Oh, but it's like Meepo drink. Meepo.
Yeah, but no offense, but I can't get your mouth on this thing. But I can pour it.
What? No, Meepo get mouth on. Meepo okay,
No.
and then so he's grabbing for the he's grabbing for your water skin and like no. Meepo thirsty. Dragon Watch very tough. Lose Dragon very bad.
All right, I'll sigh and let him drink.
Knight, why are you fooling around with that tiny thing?
There is just it's like crusted fucking dried mud. You hope. And just yellowy teeth, with like the teeth butter is on your water skin. Like you hear that? Like when a dog drinks, and the water is running down its face.
Like it.
Oh, Meepo need you help? You not goblins. Why are you here?
No. We are here to help you. We don't like goblins.
You find dragon?
No, dragons don't exist. But don't worry about that. We know goblins exist. If there's goblins here, we will take care of them for you.
Dragon exists. Meepo Watch Dragon. Corpse Flower. Give me a notice roll, please. Let's pause this. What are the rest of you doing?
I am fascinated by this creature, so I am with Sir Ulrich watching and listening to this thing, trying to figure out who or what Calcatrix is and who this tad creature is. I'm assuming, well, I'm gathering that he's Meepo,
but... Shado, Kiris, what are you two doing? And Fritz. Sorry, I almost forgot about Fritz. Fritz is in the cage. I see that.
Curious is just watching this whole sad thing going in open disgust. Like, why are you taking care of this big, tiny thing that can't even look after itself?
This is very
Like,
fucking confusing.
There's so much better. There's so many better things we could do with our fucking time.
It's curious. It's so confusing. It looks like a dwarf. It talks like a dwarf, sort of.
Kind of. Like a really stupid dwarf.
Yeah, this is mind numbing. Like, what the fuck is happening?
Like Minotaurs don't even like dwarves all that much anyway. So why are we doing it? Why is this going on?
And Shado, what do you got going on? Before I ask the obvious question of Fritz.
Shado doesn't understand what's going on, so Shado is sort of just like pretending to nod and put his hand up against his face and rub his non-existent beard because he's seen smart people do that.
Okay. I mean, this thing is not talking too unintelligently, in your opinion, yeah?
No, I don't understand why people are getting a little kind of confused by the way he's talking, which is making him even more confused.
Oh,
So
nice.
it's kind of just a giant circle of confusion.
Oh, nice. And Fritz.
Fritz has just been like enamored by this little guy. Just like, what the heck is this thing?
He's smaller than you
No.
are, Fritz.
Yeah. And then once he starts talking about how he has a pet dragon, Fritz climbed in the cage. He's like, "Look, guys, I'm the pet dragon. This guy's been keeping around here."
Oh my god.
He's like flapping his wings.
Holy shit, take a Benny.
Dang.
Corpse Flower. Did you give me that notice roll?
Yeah, I think you did.
You wanted me to do another one?
I don't see where you rolled one when you were in here. Yeah. Please. Okay. So, Corpse Flower. I know you were kind of like, oh, you're kind of looking around the room, and I hate why I say that. You decided to observe the room in lieu of dealing with that thing. As he's talking about a dragon this, dragon that, the wall over here, Corpse Flower, it has artwork of what the descriptions of your people would say is a fucking dragon. And there is writing in the dwarven language all around these images of, in fact, a dragon. And it's like a child's drawing of a dragon, but you can tell like there's a tail, there are wings, and then there are what you would probably recognize as other little creatures like this one, standing around the dragon, touching the dragon, talking to the dragon, putting flowers on the dragon, shit like that.
Like little child servants?
Yeah, that would be a good solid guess. But yeah, and Fritz, when you get in the cage and say you're the dragon, Meepo is like, no, you can't be in there. Get out. Calcatrix's cage. Get out. You not dragon. You don't look like dragon. Dragon has wings. Dragon has tail. Dragon has bite. Dragon has claws.
You never seen a dragon. I bet my boots on it.
I have seen dragon. I see dragon. You not see dragon.
Oh, you just a crazy little guy. You don't know what you're talking about.
Meepo not crazy. Meepo golly dwarf. Meepo aghar.
Yeah,
While
I'm
this
part of the
argument
Gully
is
Dwarves
going
of
on,
Skulls.
Tyrus will reach into the cage and pull Fritz out. It's like, you don't have time for this shit, you little tiny little idiot.
Oh, he's the tiny little idiot.
Yes, but you'll actually understand what I'm saying.
He's gonna fold his arms and kind of be like perturbed, like put off.
I mean, the cage is full of like dung and bones and shit like that. So,
Hey, always having fun in there.
Wait, is this cage? I said to the Galdorf, is it cage where you keep the dragon, or is that where you stay?
no, Meepo no cage sleep. Why Meepo cage sleep? Dragon cage sleep. Meepo bed sleep.
So you're talking
Meepo
about
dragon guardian.
a small dragon that fits in that thing?
Dragon. Caltric's not small dragon. Caltric dragon. But dragon gone. Dragon stolen.
Who stole the dragon?
Goblin stole dragon. Stupid goblin stole dragon.
Why'd the goblins steal the dragon?
They want dragon. Why you want dragon? Why he want dragon? Why Thing want dragon? Why Thing play 10 dragon?
Right.
What thing?
He's pointing towards Fritz.
Okay. None of us have wanted a dragon, so I don't know why goblins
Everyone want
a
dragon. Dragon neat. Dragon claw. Dragon scary.
You hear that, Fritz? Dragons are scary.
Very fun.
But now dragon gone. Big stupid goblin. Take dragon. Now Ustrio mad. Yell at Meepo. Make Meepo sad. Meepo can't find dragon. Dragon with goblins. Meepo not go find dragon.
Meepo, you know where the goblins are?
Yes, Meepo not allowed to go there.
But you can take us there.
Clan no go goblins. Ustrio's big mad about goblin. She hate goblin.
Did those goblins have anything with them besides the dragon? Like apples or anything?
Why? No. Goblin have goblin. They have like maybe 4 goblin take dragon. 4 goblin all over hall.
I could take on 4 goblins by myself.
Mm.
So this is one of the rare gully dwarves that can count past 2.
That's a good point.
That's why Meepo was set to guard the dragon.
Yeah, Meepo's obviously the smart one of the fucking clan.
So, what direction did the goblins go?
Oh, you have to go through Clan Hall, and then from Clan Hall, their door, and from door you can go sneak to goblins, but door no open.
The door will open for us. We have a dragon.
You have dragon?
I point to Fritz in the cage.
He's not dragon. He's dumb like goblin.
Fritz is baring his teeth.
That's not how dragon look. Dragon does this. And she's like face to face with Fritz between the fucking bars of the cage now. Essentially doing a dragon off with you. Fritz, are you trying to actively avoid stepping in all the shit that's in the bottom of this cage?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. You were just like, oh, Jesus, what? This thing shits a lot.
Taking the careful stuff.
No, dragon like this.
Urgh.
No. Like that. Say,
No, like ah.
No. Do dragon noise.
God.
Okay, Meepo, show us this door that we need to get through to find the goblins.
Ustrel said no touch, no go, no look, no think, no count, no.
Ustrel ain't here right now.
You ask Ustrel. Ustrel might say yes.
Okay, can you take us to Ustrel?
Yes. Meepo, no.
Meepo, know what?
Meepo,
How to get to Ustrel?
Yes, Meepo, no.
Okay.
All right. Well, lead the way. We'll follow.
Because if there's a freaking dragon.
Hey!
Sorry, you guys are paused. Sorry, I'm just Meepo's leading you guys behind.
As we're following, I'm gonna say, hey, Owen, do you have any magic to clean my water skin?
The corpse flower. I'll let you guys decide what you're doing. Yeah, Meepo is just kind of skipping along. Like, I mean, Fritz, it is almost like watching a young child Kender in how Meepo is approaching everything possible of travel.
He's a wacky little guy.
And I'll say, Corpse Flower, we're going to go see a dragon if you're interested. If you're not, you can play with the charcoal bit. Or the embers bit.
Play with the charcoal.
Play with the charcoal.
Might as well be a Sylvanesti.
Oh, nice. All right. Oh, Meepo, You want big entrance or you want small entrance? Meepo say big. Ustro like big. Ustro very important in clan.
We've got two huge guys. I don't know that we can go small.
Okay. This Meepo clan hall. This Meepo family. This Meepo greater hall. And you come in and there's this massive fucking hallway. You see there are multiple exits that are leading out of it. And Meepo say, follow Meepo. And there are these beautiful columns. They are gorgeously carved that support this room. And you can hear the chitter chatter of multiple voices. I think these things should be in the clear for you guys, right? Can you guys see the gully doors?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Meepo is coming up, and there's a lot of chatter going on. And then as Meepo gets close, Meepo comes and behind this pillar next to the knight. And the two gully doors here, they have smaller spears. You stop! No come! Go back home.
We're here to help you against the goblins.
What you help goblin?
No, we're helping you.
And so
Not
this gully dwarf, she's sitting on a massive fucking throne carved in the shape of a dragon. It's essentially like she's sitting inside of being enveloped by the dragon's wings, and sitting in its lap as its legs would be cocked and crooked, holding on to, say, a perch. The dragon's mouth hangs over her, and in the mouth is a large key that glistens with a strange silver metal coloration. And she says, you come from Goblin?
No, we're going to go take out. We're going to go. We'll probably kill the goblins.
Oh, why kill goblins?
Well, aren't they your enemies?
Goblin's just stupid. And you're like, yeah, Goblin's stupid. That echoes around Goblin's stupid, dumb. And you hear Meepo, yeah, Goblin's stupid, dumb. You shut up, Meepo. Meepo lose dragon to Goblin. Goblin not stupid to Meepo. Meepo stupid Goblin. And then the voices join in. Yeah, Meepo stupid Goblin. Meepo stupid Goblin. Meepo stupid Goblin. And they're pointing spears in his general direction. And
Iris is having flashbacks to growing up in the clan house, having to look after all the kids when he was pretty young.
This is fucking maddening. Meepo starts weeping again. Meepo not stupid Goblin. Meepo stupid no like Goblin. Ustriel say Meepo stupid Goblin. Ustriel say Ustriel make Meepo say stupid Goblin.
Well, look, why do you guys need a dragon back? You've got a dragon. I pointed to the statue. You've got your own dragon right there.
Oh, that dragon? Oh, big brain on man person thing. That statue. Dum. Dragon live in cage. Dragon have wings. Dragon fly. Dragon make fun. Sometimes we sneak.
Dragon have claw.
Dragon has claw.
Dragon go roar.
You must be smart. Yes, dragon does. Dragon do roar. Dragon does. And then the whole fucking chamber is dragon. Dragon. And there's Meepo like dragon.
Dragon have orgasm.
Dragon, that made up word.
Are you your dragon? Does it have like talons, like a hawk, and wings, like a hawk?
Many talents. Many talents. Dragon smart. Dragon funny. Dragon.
Does it have
fly.
feathers?
No feathers. Dragon. No feathers. You ask
Does it
talents.
sleep upside down? Does it sleep upside down at night?
Sometimes dragons like doing fun things.
The kind of leathery skin.
What is leather?
I'm sure I have some piece of leather on me. I'll show
scabbard.
him. Yeah, I'll show him this. Like this. This
You
kind
touch your scabbard, and the two guards like, no, you no threaten. We kill.
No, we're not here to threaten. I'm trying to figure out what your dragon really is. Maybe it's a bat or something.
Bad. What? No. Dragon.
How about-
Dragon. Dragon have neck. Dragon have claws. And again, the chorus around you guys. Dragon. Dragon.
And you guys are. It looks like you all are missing a dragon, right?
Yes, because of Meepo. Big dumb Meepo, goblin Meepo.
So we're here to help get the dragon back.
Finally.
You get dragon back?
Yes.
How you get dragon back? Goblins, many. There are two.
I point to Kyrus and Shado, and we have two as well.
No, you have three. That not more than two. Stupid.
Whatever. Do you want your dragon back or not?
I just love the listeners like, fuck me.
Shado-
Are you guys related to
Shado
Corpse
thinks he
Flower?
can help.
That's what I want to know.
Excuse me.
You help dragon.
Shit. Oh.
You help dragon. Ustriel name you friend of clan, and grant you one wish.
Sounds fair.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll help you get your dragon back.
We can just wish for the dragon.
No. We have to get the dragon first, tiny one.
Yeah. Get dragon first. Goblin, long hair, tail, pony.
All right. Well, show us where who can show us where these goblins are.
Meepo, you show. And Meepo like sucks up Fritz's asshole. He's shaking his head no. Ustriel say
Get
Meepo
off me.
show. Yeah, he's Fritz, the stench is overwhelming.
Oh, this guy stinks.
It
Get
is
him off of me.
It is the unwashed body of someone who's unwashed, like nuts to head for years. And he also has like the dragon dung on him, so you know he's in there just fucking not cool, Fritz.
Fritz is pinching his nose and poking him with his hook peck.
Oh god, you're trying to push him away, and he's clinging to your hook pack and like, hey, you hear him? He's shaking. Ustriel say Meepo.
It's gonna be
go.
fine.
Meepo dumb. Yeah, Meepo dumb. It starts to echo around. Meepo not dumb.
Okay.
He's whispering to you, Meepo not dumb. Ustriel dumb.
Corpse
Yeah,
Flower's face is like basically completely beat red at this point. He's just super pissed off. So he's gonna go ahead and put one of his swords up to Meepo's neck and be like, "You're gonna show us where this fucking dragon is right now. I'm not waiting around here anymore."
Roll me an intimidation.
Dang.
It's always good when an elf snaps.
I've been in that.
Okay. So yeah, Meepo stops shaking. He's like, and Fritz, you're standing there, and Meepo is holding on to you for dear life now, and holding your hand. And there's this, you start seeing the Kyrus and Owen, and all of you guys can see it. And the tears start rolling down Meepo's face, and leaving streaks of clean grease behind. Meepo show dragon, big goblins. I'm moving Fritz on accident. I need Fritz the fuck out of my way. There you go. Thank you. Meepo show goblin. We're goblin. Meepo
All right, just let go of me first.
Meepo die.
It's gonna be fine, Meepo. It's gonna be fine.
Four goblins.
Hey, Meepo.
Yes.
Meepo,
Yes.
calm down. That's just Corpse Flower's way of asking for a hug.
Hug me, I'll kill you.
He wasn't dead. Oh, you want a hug?
Meepo, keep moving.
Meepo, hug.
He seems rough, but he's a teddy bear. Trust me.
So scared. Four goblin. 4 goblin, 2 of you. We're gonna die.
Poor Meepo.
Please help all the other fucking gully doors. Just like, oh, Meepo die. Like, jeez. And they're just carrying this little chant. Meepo not die. Meepo hug elf.
He's not gonna let that go until it happens.
You're gonna come back a hero, Meepo. You're gonna be a hero.
What mean hero?
Big important guy.
Smart.
More important than move this gully dwarf down. More important than Ustriel.
Maybe.
Ustriel's stupid. Ustriel stink. Goblins stink.
Meepo, show us the goblins.
It's show you goblin. Meepo grabs, puts like his dirty little stubby fingers in his mouth and like pulls his like this rictus grin wide, and he's like,
He meant show us where the goblins
Take
are.
us, just take us to the goblins.
okay.
Dang.
Meepo, we're not going to be able to get the dragon until you show us where the goblins are.
Through door. Ta-da!
Ah,
No. Wait. Ustriel make big hurt.
Alright.
Big hurt. Big
Okay.
hurt. Big hold on.
Alright, well you take big hurt.
Ustriel make big hurt.
I'm gonna just smack him on top of the head with the side of my sword.
Meepo says that there's a trap.
What mean trap?
big hurt.
Hurt.
Big hurt. Yes, big hurt. Big hurt right there. We make Floor go ooh, and then Goblin go ooh. Well, no, wait, up. Goblin go splat.
Fritz will start looking around off that.
Fritz, this is fucking. It's not even a fucking cleverly disguised trap. It's literally a bunch of sticks and shit on top of an open pit.
Oh.
Like it's walk around it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Okay.
Hardly consider it a trap, is what you're saying.
Well,
Yes.
if the only things around here are goblins and gully dwarves, it's a pretty fucking clever trap.
I'm gonna give Mr. Corpse Flower he deserves a Benny for his tactics with the gully dwarf. Okay. You smart. You smart. He's standing next to you, close as he can, Fritz again. You smart. He's starting to rub your top knot, like the bottom of it.
Oh.
Lead the way, Meepo. I slaughter you.
Open door. Door go in goblin place, and then 4 goblins.
All right, then open the door and get in there.
Meep.
Yes, you're going first.
Meepo open door. Meepo open door.
Meepo open the door.
Okay.
I'll open the door. I'll go open the door.
As promised, it is a long hallway.
All right.
Corpse Flower's gonna lean back to Owen and be like, "I've never seen a Kender this irritated before."
Still pinching my nose.
I mean, yeah, all of you. The stench is. You're in a tight
this is one
space.
for the books.
Yeah, this space is so tight, and he is so fucking disgusting. Just oh my Jesus, it's like being at a gaming convention.
Oh no, God, that bad.
Said it out loud.
Oh.
Meepo say okay.
All the unwashed nerds.
100%. Meepo is trying to hold on to Fritz's top knot, like the bottom of it, like a rope, basically.
Get off me. Get off.
Thanks, Fritz. Have your own
Oh,
chat.
there it
hey,
is.
there we go.
Open doors. Wow, 4 fucking goblins.
They could count. My God, who knew?
Shado, throw Meepo with the goblins.
Oh man.
Wait, he's the
So,
most intelligent. He's the most intelligent.
I do need to do one thing first. You know what? They were playing dice and burning their shit, so I'm just going to begin combat. Oh, Owen! Oh, Red Joker. Does anyone want to get rid of their cards, Sir Ulrich?
Yeah, I'll burn a Benny. Dang it. That's
right.
horrible.
That is a horrible roll. Burn that, Benny. 5 of hearts.
I'll burn a bit. I'll burn a bending
Give me
too.
1 second. 5 of hearts. You can burn a Benny again.
Yeah, I'll burn another one.
Jesus. All right. 6 of clubs. This is
God.
fucking awful.
All right. Forget it. I'm just doomed to go last.
Not meant to be. Oh, Shado.
Oh, better than go.
Queen of hearts.
All right, Benny is burnt.
All right. Anyone else not happy with their position in life?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. And everyone got a free Benny. I believe it should have automatically dealt that. All right. Sir Ulrich, as you're just I don't even know what your motivation is, but you just like stomping your way through, doing the fucking nightly thing, open this fucking door, and there are 4 goblins they're resting on with the little hammocks in this room, a small fire, and they are shooting dice. And you look in, they look in, and it's just this. And it is on Owen. Red Joker high.
Okay, well, I will. I'm going to just go ahead and cast Bolt.
Okay.
And you know what? I might as well use it from the scroll. That way it doesn't use my power points.
There you go. Perfect.
So I, with a flourish, I grab the scroll, shake it out in front of me. I say the incantation, and
Target
I believe
target your targets, please.
yes,
Or target your
crap,
target. Sorry.
Did that take? There we go. Okay, so that is now targeted, and I'm just going to roll it from my powers since I have Bolt.
Yeah, easy day.
And let's roll that. 4 will be a hit.
All right.
So because it's a scroll and you said it's tied to Earth, I'm going to guess that it's like Earth and like boulders or something like that go flying out.
Magical rocks begin to leave the fucking scroll, screaming towards this goblin.
Okay, and then the damage is 11.
No, I'm not even gonna waste it. Boom! That rock just like a meteor storm slams into this goblin, and it just eviscerates its fucking skull. Straight through, everything is sliced up, and it collapses.
And then I say, "Have at 'em, boys."
Well done. Goblin up. First goblin is up. Goblin crosses everything, opens a door, and begins to scream.
God. And I know exactly what he's saying because I speak Goblin.
He's screaming intruders. Meepo is up, and Meepo, oh God, Meepo turns, and he is staring at you, Owen. And Meepo is like, "You are God. You are God."
Some
And
have called me
Meepo takes a hold
Paladin.
of your fucking white robes and just begins holding and rubbing him in his hands. And of course, it's leaving behind. It's better not to think about it, actually.
Yeah.
You do again. Make Meepo big. Make Meepo big.
If you hug the god, it'll make you stronger.
Just like this where this is going. Everyone trying to get the fucking Gully Dwarf to put Gully Dwarf shit all over everybody. Shado, you're up.
All right. Well, I have my club in my hand, but I'm also going to pull out one javelin.
Okay.
And then I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. and then I'm going to club this goblin right here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to throw a javelin at this goblin right
All right. Target them. You should be able to target both of them. I'm curious if you can do that. I think you can.
here.
Oh,
No,
cool.
I'm out of time. Oh, I can do both at the same time, and only showed.
Oh, no, you
Yeah.
can't. That's weird. So just do the one at a time then. Just make your multi-action
Alright.
penalty stick.
-2.
Yep.
Okie dokie then.
I'll look for a module that lets you target multiple creatures. There's got to be one out there.
So the
Yeah.
first one's just a basic attack, right? Yes.
If you're doing a multi-action, you're at -2.
Both of them, both of them are at -2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So first one, here, right? What else inside?
I'm so glad you cast this fucking power. Use the power in front of this goddamn gully dwarf. You have no idea. Holy shit.
Alright, so
Today, the role of Raceland will be played by
Right.
Owen Firebrand.
that is directly a 4.
That is directly a 4, and their parry is a 5.
Oh.
So that
Okay,
will-
I'm gonna
that will
Benny
miss.
it.
Okay.
I'll bet
Why do you have a fatigue?
because I got fatigued fighting you guys.
Oh, that should
Oh,
be,
right, yeah.
That should
Yeah.
be. That should be.
Should that already be gone? Because I was kind of just sitting there, like
I think
in the other
ye-
room.
I would say yes because of the time that you guys have
Oh.
spent just kind of fucking around. I'll just make it easier. I'll get rid of it for you. So that will hit. Go ahead and well, you can't really roll damage on that result. Do a free reroll. The little
Okie dokie.
yeah, do the free reroll, please.
Free reroll.
That's not good. That would have hit. Fuck, I don't know what to do now. Free reroll
Just
until you hit.
keep on free rerolling.
Yeah, basically. Jesus wept.
Yay.
Oh my god, 7. There you go. Roll damage, please.
Or you could have just rolled damage directly from the inventory.
That is
sheet.
true. Yeah, just roll damage on this thing while you got it targeted. This is ridiculous.
There you go. Flat.
There's the
I
first
think I'll-
one. Let's do the second
Okay.
one, and we'll have you tell us how
Javelin.
you finish the fight.
All right.
No, I'm just
So
kidding. There's a lot
hey,
to
it
go.
works. It works. And that's athletics, right? For thrown.
Yes, yeah. At a -2.
That's a 2.
Nope. You're definitely gonna want to.
I'll use my Benny.
There you go.
I don't know why I spent it like that, but
Just do click free reroll. Then.
Yeah, there you go. Roll that fucking damage.
okie dokie.
Yeah, always try to spin the Benny from the.
11.
Flat.
All right, Shado, what does this look like?
So essentially, what Shado does is he first sees was it stupid little human thingy go up to the the wizard and be like, "You are God," and he's like, "Shado's God," and so he's like, he has to try and prove that he's like a lot bigger. So he runs up and he freaking just smashes one of the goblins in the face, and in the same action, like pretty much as it goes up with the blade or with the thing, he ends up kind of doing like a side whip with the spear or the javelin and gets the other dude.
Nicely done.
And then I turn to Meepo and I say, "See, Meepo, Shado is a god," and I point to Shado.
No, you make magic rocks.
I do make magic rock.
Make magic rock again.
No,
Make magic rock again.
nope.
Make magic rock again.
I will make a magic rock on your head.
Corpse flower, you're up.
Was there more of them?
There was one that ran out the door.
One ran away yelling yelling something.
Yeah.
And I'll pull my javelin out as well.
Okay, easy enough.
Can I make it all the way over there?
Yeah, from where you are, yeah, you can make it and take a ranged action, or that would be or you'd have to run in order to kind of catch up to it.
Okay. A ranged attack would be
You could throw a sword. You
Yep,
could
yep. You turn,
agility.
yeah.
throw a dagger.
Athletics, unless it's a bow and then it's shooting.
Okay.
But yeah.
I'm going to throw my hand axe at it.
Oh, nice. Make sure you target it. Can you see it? from where you are? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just make sure.
Okay, so athletics.
Don't click athletics. Click your hand axe. Hold on 1 second before you do that because I've got a weird feeling that it's tied to. It is. Give me 1 second because it should be athletics. So I'm going to tie it to athletics for you. And then now, yeah, get rid of the athletics roll. Click on your hand axe picture. It'll throw it in chat. Yeah, there you go. And then it'll be
Now
your
roll.
athletics. Yeah, now roll a roll.
Damn it.
Ooh, Benny? If you want.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
No.
Oh,
shit.
Jesus. All right. So that axe just. You hear the metal on stone clanking around. The goblin, he does a quick thing and ducks down and turns towards you, and it's just this huge fucking mouth full of sharpened teeth.
Gross.
That goblin is. Wait, can I remove?
Dead, Jim.
Yeah, I gotta remove the combat. I'll get it later. Which one is it? It's that one. So, remove from combat. Kiris, you are up.
Okay.
Did I just delete the fucking ogre? Oh shit. Yep.
Yeah, you did.
So does that mean I die?
No,
Jado
you
is a
didn't-
god.
You didn't die. Jesus. Yeah. Jesus. I gotta put
I
you back on the map.
teleport.
There you go. You were standing on top of one of the goblins.
There.
I have no vision. Yeah, I'm blind.
I'm blind. Hold on.
Shado is blind.
Your token.
All right.
Give me a second. It does this thing. You got vision enabled. You have dark vision, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And update token. You can see?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Kiris. You're up.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll move there. Use my martial flexibility to give myself 2-weapon fighting.
Okay. It's such a. Fighters are so cool in fucking Pathfinder, Savage Worlds.
Yeah. And then I will I'll use 2 attacks against this goblin in the door. Throwing my axes.
Oh, shit. Nice.
He's all just throwing shit.
Right. God damn it.
5.
Nice. That'll hit. Okay.
Shaken.
Yep. Shit, shaking. And your second one?
Yeah. Here we go.
What?
I will re-roll that with a Benny.
See, you guys got the bennies. Oh! Hot damn. Hot damn. Success with a raise.
10.
Should have been better.
Damn, nice. All right, what?
And I will use the rest of my movement to get close enough to it. Fair enough. And just pull my axes out of it.
Okay, easy enough. Yeah, both axes. Just... Oh man, and Fritz.
Fritz is just gonna kind of stroll into the room with his upper lip turning up. It's like, oh, it's just so much stinky stuff down here. Looking at the dead goblins.
All right, so we're there. Down Fritz is done. Sir Ulrich. Unfortunately, last but not least. What do you want to do?
Is Sir Ulrich there? Oh, you're on mute.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, sorry.
There
I'm
you
just
go.
yeah. All right. I'll just walk in this room and take a look around.
All right. So from your vision perspective, yeah, it's another columned hall, and there are multiple doors that you can see leading out of this room. It is 9:27. What the fuck was that? Someone put a chat message in the window. Shado's
Yeah.
name currently says Santa. Oh, yeah, good catch. Hold on one second.
Thank you very much.
Token's name is Shado. That's weird as fuck.
You
Santa
see,
ogre.
Meepo? I told you that Shado was a god.
Right? All right, Sir Ulrich, you walk in. You're taking stock of the situation. Shado and Curious can both see in there. This door flies open, and Sir Ulrich, from your vantage point, and Shado and Curious from your vantage point, but more importantly, Sir Ulrich, you see a room full of goblins, and then you see a handful of creatures that are the size of men that look like goblins, and they're all armed to the teeth. And it's 9:30. What do you guys want to do?
I hate to do it, but I probably need to.
This is
And for me,
this perfect cliffhanger.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
I'm
a great.
Goblin slaughter.
I'm good with this.
All right.
Yeah, this is a great stopping point.
This is a perfect stopping point. Meepo is standing next to Owen holding your robes.
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I really want to throw Meepo.
I'm glad he just found a new fascination than my hair.
Oh, man. You're going to wash your hair for a month. All right. I'm going to stop it from there. That was outstanding. It is a great stopping point. It is a room full of fucking goblins. Definitely more than 4.